You didn't. Did you see Andre and Justice
They
teacher?
went straight. No, they went straight to their class. They had to skip past them. Like, Journey's class is on the other side of the building.
Oh.
So the first week we don't have to walk him to class, so he gets used to it.
Mhm.
He's down there by the cafeteria. No, they had the whale, the mascot. They got a mascot. It was out front.
Oh, was it?
We went in the other way. They're gonna come out to Barksdale.
Okay, that way. All right, that works.
Not bad.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Go ahead. It's all right, babe.
Man, you got work tomorrow. You can't go.
Go where?
Overnight.
Yeah, I can. What time is it?
6:30, 8:30.
Oh, is it?
But you can go for like the first half hour. We ain't gonna be here the entire time. Only got 3 kids. Want to meet the teachers.
Yeah, I can go and meet the teachers at least.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say it.
No, no, no.
Go ahead and say it. It's okay.
It's not okay. No,
Why? What did you want to say?
no, it's not okay.
You seen some bad. That's what you wanted to say. It's okay, baby. Some people won't understand.
They don't set them all together. Second grades all gonna come out at the same time, and they'll be out there, and then I'll catch the other 2.
Okay.
They'll all come out at the same time.
Don't worry. I can bleep words out. It's okay. You can say it. That sounds like it's okay. I can bleep words out.
I don't like that school.
It's funny. So kids are officially in
Wait
school.
till you go. You're gonna like that school.
I didn't record this morning because we were still trying to like get everything situated, but I'll show you guys how our mornings are. Akina had to go early, like she has to catch her bus at 7:30, well 7:40, and then the other kids go in at 8:30. But I didn't really want to catch the first day of school. I just wanted to see how it goes. Yeah, Akina didn't want me to leave her at the bus stop with the other kids because I was the only parent there. I know, I was kind of creepy, but I was the only parent there. And I was like, you want me to leave? And she's like, no. So, yeah. Kids are officially in school. I know Daddy's excited because Daddy's going to be here all day with the kids. Well, he was here all day with the kids. But now it's just him and the baby.
Xbox.
What is it?
Xbox.
Aria's sleeping. I got her up early. I let her wake up early. She got up at 6:45, but she could have went back to sleep, but I made her get up so that I can help Daddy with the other kids. I look a hot mess. I apologize for not vlogging or posting as many videos as I used to. I'm trying to do like 2 to 3 days a week. If like usually Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If not, then it'll be Tuesday and Thursdays. So last week I had to work. Well, I didn't have to, but last week I did 7 days. Like I worked straight 7 days, and then I worked Sunday night, which made it 8 days, but I only worked 4 hours. And then I came home, I had off yesterday for Labor Day, and then back at it again. And if I can work it as well as I can, the goal is for me to work overtime again this week so that I can have a nice check. And then I have off Saturday. So tomorrow is open house for the younger kids. I might vlog that, I don't know yet. I didn't vlog the open house for Akina, her orientation, because she didn't have all her paperwork, so it's not like we could help her with her locker and meet her teacher and all that. But I know if it comes down to it and I have to meet her teacher, I'll meet her teacher. But I never have any issues with Akina, so I don't think it'll be a problem with her. But yeah, I'm not nervous for the younger kids. I'm just anxious and nervous for Akina because it's a whole new experience for her. Middle school is nothing like elementary school. I'm so anxious. I'm just happy I had off last night so I can be up for them this morning, so I just walked her to the bus stop. I don't have to walk her. I really don't. I think after like the first week she's gonna walk by herself. I think it's just getting used to having to walk there and get on the bus because she's new and she don't know the whole area and everything. So I'm so excited. I'm excited to hear what she has to say about her first day, and I'll record when they get home so you guys can see what she has to say. But me and Daddy, we're gonna enjoy our time alone because, like I said, I'm gonna be working the rest of the week. I probably gonna have to be sleeping and working, but it's all for them. Right, baby? I hear your stomach. No. Don't listen to him. But yeah. So I'm just gonna relax because I'm probably gonna go lay down like around lunchtime. I should lay down before, but I'm not tired because I had too much sleep. I know I had too much sleep because I'm like groggy and drowsy a little bit, so I slept too much because yesterday I slept like at least 10 hours, and then I went back to sleep around 12 last night and slept for another 6 hours, so I already know. Of course. Are you excited the kids are back in school?
Oh yeah, get the fuck out, man.
You're crazy. But yeah, we don't have any plans. I should go to Rite Aid and return the school bags because I got them lunch bags, and they still qualify for free lunch. So I'm thinking about returning them so I can get my money back, because I have to get, the only thing I have left to get for Akina is graph paper, and the only place I can get it from is Rite Aid. So I might take that back and then get the graph paper, and that's it. So yeah, see you guys later. I wanted to talk to you guys for a minute because I've been thinking about talking about this because I wasn't sure. Somebody asked me a question last week about my family. The question is that like, how do I feel about not really being surrounded by family now that I moved down here? And most of you guys know that I don't really talk to my side of the family. I'm still in contact with Leon's side of the family, but it's indifference. I really don't have any feeling about it. Like, I'm not lonely. I don't feel alone. I don't feel sad or anything about it. I really contemplated on answering this question. I didn't respond to the person. I just saw the message, and then I thought maybe I should do a video about it instead, but I don't know. I think it took me a while to actually come on camera and talk about it because I had to think about what it is that I really feel about it. I don't really feel anything. I mean, it's like a balance of emotions. It sucks, but at the same time, it's a good thing. Like, it's good and bad. So it's like yin and yang. I don't know, it's just weird. Perfect, right? So I don't know really how to feel. When I was in the same state as living with my family, I really didn't have family. I was technically alone, if that makes sense. I didn't really get phone calls. I didn't really get visits or like that. So it's like, how should I really feel about it now that I'm in a different state?
Still don't get no phone calls.
Still don't get no calls. Still don't get no visits or anything except from Leon's family.
She gets this call right here though. Yeah.
And so it's just like, I don't know really how am I supposed to feel. The aspect of it being good is that I can be myself, especially since I don't really talk to them anymore. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, I don't have to pretend to be somebody I'm not. I don't have to omit or hide parts of myself for the sake of an image to live up to their image of who I should be. I'm not 12, I'm not 13, I'm not 15, I'm not the same person that I was. I'm gonna be 30 in January. I'm a grown-ass woman, so I shouldn't have to pretend to be somebody I'm not. I shouldn't have to omit my happiness in certain situations in my life. If I meet somebody, and I shouldn't be afraid to talk about it with somebody, because I'm afraid they're going to talk about me to other people because of my lifestyle. I shouldn't be judged for who I am. So it's like, in a sense, it's good because I don't have to pretend to be somebody I'm not. I don't have to hide who I am. I can be myself. And the fact that I started YouTube and my whole motto was to be transparent, open, and honest about who I am and about what's going on in my life, I don't have to be afraid, and I'm not scared to be afraid. I'm not ashamed to be afraid and to share these things with the world, because I know I'm not the only one that is going through the struggles. I'm not the only one that wants more out of life than just to be stuck in one spot. So it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like hard for me to explain how I feel. I hope it makes sense to you guys, but it sucks because I want to share the good things that's happening in my life. I want to share the good and the bad, but it's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. If I'm doing good, they're still going to talk about me, and they're still going to project their opinions and still eject their fears onto me about what I should be doing or what they think is best for me. But then at the same time, it's good because I don't have to pretend to be somebody I'm not. I don't have to hide who I am when I go around them. I don't have to, I don't know how to explain it, because it's like, I don't know. I don't care at this point about them, if that makes sense. The people that matter are the ones that come around. The people that matter are the ones that participate and want to be in my kids' life and want to be in my life. They're the ones that matter. And it's sad to say, but it's only my husband's family that matter. His sister comes around, his mom comes around. I talk to his other sister all the time, his cousins. They're all like, they all want to be a part of my life, and they're the ones that matter. So I don't really focus on the people that don't want to be bothered. And you know, I'm big on family. You know, I wouldn't have all these kids if I wasn't big on having a family, and you know, family means everything to me. But it's like, I'm not gonna keep putting myself out there if I'm not going to get the same in return. And for me, last year was about accountability for me and my husband. We both were on like this journey about holding ourselves accountable so that we're not contradicting who we are, who we want to become. And a lot of the people in my life were contradicting themselves, and they didn't like it when I put the mirror on them instead of it being shined on me. Even though I can admit my faults, I can admit my truths, and I can respect theirs for who they are. And some people just like to stay stuck, and I don't want my kids to be like that. And the feelings that I had from the people that raised me, not including the girls as grandparents, because they were also a part of they're also a part of who I am. They're also the people that raised me when I was a teenager. But aside from them, I mean, they talk shit. Who doesn't? But at least they have the balls to say to my face, you know, what they said to other people about who I am. They're not afraid to say what they have to say. And if they have a question, they'll ask me. They don't sugarcoat it or bullshit and beat around the bush and try to hint towards me to talk about it. They just straight out come out and ask me about it. And it's just like, why? Why do I have to pretend? Like, it just makes no sense. I mean, sometimes they don't get it, but they still support me regardless of what's going on in my life. And that's something that I appreciate from them, and why I continue to build a relationship with them, and why I still involve them in everything that has something to do with the kids. But my family, it's sad to say, but to me, they don't exist. They're like, if it may change in a couple years, it may change when I'm an adult, or if something happens in the family, but honestly, at this point in my life, I'm at peace and I'm happy with how things are going in my life. And I really don't want the negativity or the bad drama or any of that shit to fuck it up. So it's like, why bring it into it? Why put myself in that situation? And years ago, I used to be upset about it. Years ago, I used to be sad and angry about why they're not doing this, why they're not involved in my life. And I let go of that expectation of having them in my life, and I've been so much better since. I don't care. It is what it is. So the person that asked me that question, I wasn't avoiding the question. I had to really think about it and figure out what it is that I wanted to say, because I didn't want to come off as like ignorant or disrespectful or anything. But at the same time, it's regardless of how the other people perceive it, it could be any way how you perceive it, because everybody's perception is different. But this is my truth and this is my life, and it is what it is. I just gave up on trying. I'm not about the shit that's going on in that side of the family. I'm not about it, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with not having them in my life. I'm okay with not them being a part of my kids' life. And honestly, they made that choice years ago, and it took me to move to Maryland for me to finally see it. The last time I spoke to any of them, it was a grieving process, because I cried. And it wasn't crying because of what they said to me. I wasn't crying because of what they wouldn't do for me. It was more or less a crying because it was me letting go of what I wanted out of the relationship, if that makes sense. It was me letting go and accepting the fact that this is what it is. And in order for me to build who I want to become and to get what I wanted out of life, I had to let them go. And sometimes you do. You have to drop people off and then come back for them, or sometimes you just have to drop them off and be like, look, it's not working out, you just got to go. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and just say that me and my husband are gonna enjoy some coffee, eat some breakfast.
Herpes.
Ain't nobody gonna have no herpes, don't listen to him. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Let the herpes for cheap.
I'll see ya. No. Say hi. Should I get that out my face? Look. Look at it. Say hi. Look. You see Daddy?
Listen up, Taki. I'm gonna before Mayweather, not you. If you even touch Mayweather, I will disqualify your bitch ass. You hear me, boy? And you try.
You wanna hold it?
I'm gonna swing on you.
She?
Alright?
No.
So, fuck you. Put my arm in a little bit, put my arm in a motherfucker.
You wanna hold it? If you turn it around, you see Daddy.
Ain't no way you gonna win this shit. I don't give a fuck about you. You'll see.
You gonna talk to me? Are you gonna talk to me? Excuse me. Excuse me.
Araya.
Excuse me. Hey. Excuse me. Yeah, it was me. How you doing? You love me? You love me? Do you love me? I said, do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love Daddy? Do you love Daddy? Do you love Daddy? You not gonna answer? You ready? That's my hair. Could you hold it for me, please? Oh my God.
She keeps ripping it out. I gotta redo it. That's like the third time she did that. She's making it looser compared to the rest. And then she just over you. She's like, get out of there.
You is dangerous. This is what you be doing to Andrea.
Yup.
Torture. Alright, look. Now we're gonna go. Do you love Daddy? The other day, she needs his baby. Do you love Daddy? Excuse me. Where you going? Hold up, where are you going? You see this? Yeah, ain't nowhere to step over there. He's so take your leg.
Hiya. Hi.
You don't like the camera.
She don't like the camera.
You don't like the camera. Just like Daddy. Just like Daddy. Just like Daddy.